Welcome to Behind the Play, a video and podcast product of The Hoop Show. My name is Paul James, and this is our episode 0, for want of a better phrase, getting to know you and explaining what this whole deal is all about. Now, if you're watching the video version, you'll notice this empty space to my right. What that is a space dedicated to future guests that will be coming on this show. That is footy players, past and present. That is fans. That is important off-field key figures that have, again, past and present, been involved with the club, and they're coming on this show to share their experiences, their stories, their adventure through this time with the Geelong Football Club. And again, that's a matter of perspectives as well. You can be intimately involved with the club and you can be a fan on the outside. You can be a content creator, whatever it happens to be. I'm sitting down with all things Geelong. People involved with the club, people not involved with the club, but shared love of the Geelong Football Club to share their time, their stories, their experiences. And I can't wait to share them with you in podcast form and here on the Hoop Show YouTube channel. Please make sure to stay tuned for it every Tuesday once we get up and running. The whole idea behind the show, how this even all came about. So I approached Ben when he was kind of really ramping up what he was looking to try and do with the Hoop Show 6 months ago, thereabouts, I suppose, at this point. And I'd kind of expressed an interest in helping out somehow. How that happened would eventually end up being, I had no idea at the time. But it was an intent to collaborate somehow in the future. Maybe it was a guest spot, maybe it was a third chair in a podcast, or an extra head when we were discussing a week-by-week game or something like that. But then Ben did a little bit of digging, and what he discovered was a back catalogue of stuff that I've done in the video game space that he thought that might actually suit this platform as well. Now, I have a great love of Geelong. Don't get me wrong, this is not me just trying to jump across to other platforms. My granddad played for the Geelong, William James, back in the 50s and 60s. And so I've been born with Geelong blood. And I love the club. I love everything about it. Watch every week. Cannot miss it. We'll watch reruns just because I love watching the game, good, bad, or otherwise. And I have this show in my video game land called Dev Diary, where I interview game developers from all around the globe, and I do the exact same thing. I get them to share their stories and their experiences and the journey that they've been on. And I'm looking to replicate that here. And again, that's with players past and present. That's with club officials. That's with ticket holders. That's with members. That's with content creators. It's with a whole host of people from all walks. And I can't wait to share those stories with you. So please, if you haven't already, subscribe down below. You've got all the buttons there on the YouTube channel to hit. So please subscribe to those. Like, share, subscribe it. On podcast feeds, again, subscribe on your podcast platform of choice. Drop a 5-star review or a thumbs up or whatever. A positive review on your podcast platform of choice as well. We'd love that. And stay tuned for the first episode of Behind the Play coming really soon. Let's stay Geelong strong, everyone. Go Cats.